Hello everyone, today we are presenting our iOS weather app project. We will start by walking through a GitHub repository, highlight key commits and explaining the changes we made during the development. Then we will run the application and showcase its features in action. Okay, let's start with initial UI. My first commit was views created, focus on setting up the UI components of the app. I structured the main screens for displaying the weather. The weather information, including home screen, a detailed forecast screen, and a setting page. I made other commits, updated the UI implementation. This update refined the layout and improved the user experience by adjusting UI elements like buttons, labels, and navigation between screens. I ensured a clean and user-friendly design, making it easier for users to interact with the app.
I worked on the weather app UI commit, where I contributed to the initial front-end structure, ensuring the UI elements match the wireframe design. Later on, I committed the API implementation completed. This was a crucial step where I integrated the weather API into the project. I set up the network calls to fetch real-time weather data for different cities, process API responses, and display them in the UI. This allowed the users to get real-time updates for their selected locations.
Moving on to the most recent updates, I made two commits. The first one fixed current weather and save location, added save and delete button for cities. Fixed an issue where the current weather wasn't updating correctly. Additionally, I added the ability for users to save their favorite cities and remove them when needed. The second commit to improve UI, enhance weather forecast sorting, and fix bugs was about enhancing the overall user experience. I worked on improving the weather forecast sorting logic so the user received more accurate prediction. I also fixed various UI bugs to ensure a smoother interaction with the app.
Okay, now we're gonna launch the app. As you see, it first asks us to allow the location. The home screen displays the current weather for default city. The UI is simple, user-friendly, and designed for quick navigation. We made sure that key weather details like temperature and weather condition are easy to read and at a glance. The key features of the UI is the default city weather displays on launch, clean UI for easy navigation, basic layout with buttons for search, saving, locations, and setting.
Now we can go to the current weather, where you can see a default city, which is Toronto, where the location is right now. Let's search for a city to see the real-time data fetched. So you can search for example, Paris, and as you search for it, you can see the weather and how the weather condition is in the next few days. The key features for this one is API call to fetch real-time weather data, displays the temperature and weather condition, and it auto updates the UI with the new city's weather. And the features that were implemented were using the network request in Swift. It handles the API response and updates the state of an app dynamically to reflect the latest weather conditions. Once we search a city, we can tap on it to view a more detailed forecast. This includes an extended weather breakdown, like upcoming temperature trends and weather descriptions for the next few days. Sorting logic ensures the users get accurate forecasts without outdated information. The UI updates automatically based on the parsed API data.
Now let's test the save feature. If we frequently check the weather for certain locations, we can save them for easy access. After searching for a city, the save button appears. By clicking the save button, the city is added to our saved locations. We also have an option to delete saved cities when we no longer need them. The deletion can happen by sweeping the cities to the right. There is when you can see the delete button. This feature stores data locally to retain user preferences and ensures a smooth deletion without affecting the rest of the
So to
UI.
recap, our iOS weather app allows users to check real-time weather data, search for cities, view detailed forecasts, and manage their favorite locations. We worked on UI improvements, bug fixes, and API integration to make the experience seamless. This wraps up our demo. We hope you enjoyed our weather app. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.